Hello guys, NautoAisDx here. So if you're watching this, that means you put in the password from my Resident Evil 7 follow-up demonstration, quote unquote the spoiler one, and you put in the password to watch the video on Vimeo. Yes, the reason I put this particular video on Vimeo as a private video because it's going to be more spoiler. Basically, beyond the game, so I didn't want to talk about it on my YouTube. I didn't want to talk about this like in, like people can just watch it. Like I really try to make it like a wall. So just in case, if you really want to know what happened to Clancy and you're not intent to play Resident Evil 7, then here it is. Because kind of fortunate, and I guess in the end, well, let's just say he had the same fate as Pete and Andre. So basically, again, this way spoiler basically in the middle of the game. The setup basically here is because when you're asking if you never played the game, how do you know this? Well, YouTube. Some people were playing it, and of course on Twitch, I watched some people played it. So because like I said, the probably chance of me playing this probably slim because it's on first person view. Yeah. So anyway, when you go to basically they call it the child house. That's what they call it, which is Lucas's house. I mean, the place has the big main mansion. There's the guest house, and then there's the old house, which is where Margaret's house lives, or that's her house. And then Lucas Baker has his own house. They call it the child house, and he's basically the puzzle guy of the family. So at one point, you go, I guess, in the attic. And there is, once again, one of those tapes. And again, those tapes basically give you the hint of how to solve the situation. So basically, apparently, you'll find out that what happened to Clancy, because remember I said in the previous follow-up, is that Clancy's status was L, lost. And I knew it, I was right, it was lost. And you find out that Lucas dragged Clancy to this puzzle room. They call it the Happy Birthday Puzzle Room. And I've seen people do it too. So basically you have to solve it. As Clancy, you have to figure out how to solve it, how the game works. So you solve the puzzle, because the puzzle basically is light up the candle in the end. Or light up the birthday cake, you put the candle on the birthday cake, and then there's a lot of like weird like way to do it. So the thing is you kind of solve it. I mean you basically trying to solve it. And in the end of the tape, yes, again, major spoiler, Clancy was able to solve the puzzle. Unfortunately, the result was, well, at one point when he's trying to get a key item, he was doused with flammable substance. And sad to say, the birthday cake had an explosive, exploded with your flammable, and there was no, and sadly to say, there's no way to wash the fire or stop the fire, and you get burned to death. And in the end, Lucas basically makes fun of you, and there it is. And basically the point of the tape is, again, it's supposed to find you like hints of what you need to do. Like I said, he did solve the puzzle, but in the end, he got caught on fire and he died. So yeah, that's what happened to Clancy. He actually did die. I mean, then you're saying, well, it's a mixtape, so should it be like supposed to help Ethan solve the puzzle? Yes, to some extent. However, like I said, this video is all about the beginning hour, the cast of the sewer gators. That's what they're called. That was it. I'm not going to talk about the game itself. If you want to know, either play the game or watch other people. So, yeah, it is unfortunate what happened to all three of them. Yes, officially they died. And apparently, I didn't really catch this because I didn't know the name until later. Is that in the beginning of the game, you see a van and it says Sewer Gators, that's what Pete, Andre, and Clancy is. Clancy they're the team of the cast of Sewer Gators. So there you go. So yeah, this is like the major spoiler. The fate of Clancy Jarvis, the camera guy. Yeah, so He did solve the puzzle, but he died anyway. So there you go. And again, it is very bright. That's why it's on Vimeo. If you wanna know yourself on how to Jarvis, well, this is kind of too late now. So yeah, this is a very very major spoiler. That's the reason why it's in here. With that, thanks for listening.